John from Trifecta. We're talking about crop control. We just decided how you're going to apply it. Now we're going to talk about when to spray. So for the most part, what we've known as growers forever is you never spray in direct sunlight. Some of these oils are going to magnify that light and potentially burn all of your plants, which is a no-no. We do not want that. What I have noticed is this. A lot of growers in an indoor application, about 10 minutes before the lights go off is when they start applying Trifecta. Now they might turn down the ballast a little bit to lower that light, or they're gonna raise the lamps just a little bit, but that 10 minutes before does a couple of different things. That's when you're gonna find that most of those pests are most active. It also is gonna allow for a little bit of that residual water and moisture from spraying to gas off a little bit. Remember, you're filling that flower with a lot of moisture, and you want that to dissipate, to gas off. You don't want to create a powdery mildew problem. This is one of the things that we're fighting. So you want to make sure that you have enough time for all of that extra moisture to gas off so that you're not retaining that much moisture in the plant. And you want to hit it at a good time when all those pests are very active. Outdoor, we've seen a lot of different things in outdoor. The most important thing is not spraying in direct sunlight. So there is a gray area that you can move through. You can do it towards the end of the night when it's getting dusk. You can spray then. You're doing a hoop, and maybe you're going to depot that. You want to make sure you have a lot of ventilation. You're spraying a lot of moisture onto these plants. You want to make sure that you have proper ventilation. So you don't want to just close it all up. You want to make sure your relative humidity is low and that you have proper ventilation to allow that extra moisture in that flower to gas off. Recently, on our last trip out to Cali, we saw a lot of guys, good growers, that started playing around in the morning. So after their full terms where, they get up in the morning, the dew point's changing a little bit, and there's a little bit of condensation and moisture on that plant. They're waiting for that moisture to just drop off a little bit, and then they were spraying the Trifecta then. Now you got to stop well before indirect sunlight. So maybe you're out 15 or 20 degrees of sunlight hitting those plants. That's when you need to stop. You do not want that direct sunlight and chance of burning. So you do have a little bit of window to play with a little bit there, and I just want all of you growers to use your best judgment. Whatever's working for you now, keep using it. Keep going in that direction. But you want to make sure you stay out of direct sunlight, and you want to make sure that you watch your relative humidity in those rooms, or make sure you have proper ventilation. That's how you spray. That's when you spray. If you have any more questions, we got a lot of questions that are coming up online, and we're going to handle those answers as we can. Thanks a lot.